Charity blown away by support after Chappell Roan donation. A charity supporting artists' mental health says it's been blown away by the support it's had since Chappell Roan called for better rights for musicians at the Grammys. The Pink Pony Club hitmaker donated $25,000, £20,000, to Backline, a US-based charity, after an emotional speech on stage as she collected her award for Best New Artist. Charity director Hilary Gleason has told BBC Newsbeat there's been a surge of further support after criticism of a column by a music executive which described Chappell's speech as misinformed. "We really appreciate her using that moment to call for action to change the music industry," she says. Monday was Backline's single biggest fundraising day, she says, with artists including Charlie XCX and Noah Kahan matching Chappell's contribution. A lot of others have followed suit, Hilary says, citing donations from global touring companies and promoters. Hilary feels Chappell is taking it one step further than a speech, but she'll need more support to make sure there is sustained change. "This is a movement and it's going to take every single person in the industry calling for this. So we're really excited to be at the forefront of this conversation right now, but it's going to be a long game," she says. During her speech, Chappell reflected on her own experience when she was dropped by her label during the pandemic, saying she struggled to find a job and could not afford health insurance. Hilary says while success in the music industry looks different for everyone, Chappell's experience isn't uncommon. "It's not always an informed process as you're getting into contracts at the start of your career, so it can be really isolating," she says. Touring can also put a strain on artists, she adds. That lifestyle involves a lot of time away from home. It can be really hard on relationships. There's often a lot of substance use. So touring professionals have a really hard road ahead of them. "Help us make changes." Singer Jeff Draco says he could really relate to the issues Chappell raised in her speech. "It's really tough being independent and when you're not backed by a major label," the 24-year-old from Washington, D.C. tells Newsbeat. When he first started performing 6 years ago, Jeff says he really struggled with his mental health but didn't have anyone to turn to for support. "Things can feel really heavy when it's your main passion and it's like, this is the thing I love the most. Why is it painful right now?" Backline offers support to workers across the industry, from artists down to tour bus drivers, with access to financial aid as well as well-being services, but both Jeff and Hilary think the industry needs more radical change.